Hey, good morning. For those of you who watched what was supposed to be yesterday's vlog and are watching it this morning, you will know that I recorded the Dollarama haul this morning because, well, Nina fell asleep. So this is a back-to-back. I am saying good morning, and like I said, I am going to say good morning and start the day. I will get vlogs going. Talk to you later. Hey, just got back home. Just literally walked through the door. I've set my stuff aside. I want to get a few things done. And I'll have a shower and I'll get back to you. I didn't bother this morning just because it was literally have breakfast and go. And I'm still wearing this from yesterday because I literally crashed in my clothes. I was waiting for my phone to charge. I was going to finish the night and then get changed into PJs. And instead I fell asleep. So it is what it is. Not a big deal. It's still early. And I will just put a few things away and I will go have a shower. And I'll be back soon. Toodaloo for now. Time to start the blurring. I have no idea how long this will take, so I will leave you on and I will go at it and I will fast forward it multiple times just so you get a little clip, see how long it takes. I may not even add most of this, but we shall see. It's time. So I haven't done anything more than just pull it out of the box right now. I'm doing this with you. Okay. The things I do, I'm all excited about my stuff, and I wait for you to do everything. So I don't get to enjoy my stuff prior to the hauls, to putting things together. I don't get to see what anything looks like or how anything goes until I do it with you guys. I don't know that one. So, oh, hold on. I'm having fun, aren't I? For some reason, it's just not working. It really just isn't working. I'm not understanding this. Alright, here we go. For whatever reason it wasn't spinning. I think this screw is a little stripped. It wasn't before I started, it is a little bit now. Come on. I don't think it's ever taken me so long to unscrew a screw. What is this? Maybe I should have done this part without you. There we go. I made sure to buy a brand new pack because I didn't know what kind of stock I had. It would have been my luck to have 2 when I needed 3. So I just bought a new pack. That wasn't supposed to happen. I didn't want it to work so well so fast. And voila. That's gonna light up my surface pretty darn good. Holy macaroni. I don't think I need a ring light now. Don't forget batteries, adjustable reading lamp, base. Probably will invest in rechargeable batteries. It does not say if it's an LED light or what kind of bulb it has. But it sure works. It very much works. I find myself a wee bit too bright. Okay, so that's done. I'm just going to throw this into the box and deal with it in a minute, because I want to get on to the next part. So I will pause you and I will adjust the camera so that you have a better bird's eye view of what I'm going to do. So let's see how well this works. All right, not so bad, but I think this has to go off so you don't get the glare. All right, so these packs. I said I was going to open them with you. I've been excited all day long for this. I've been waiting all day long for this. So let's get to it. Gotta make sure I say front and center here for you. So there's 16 pieces each. So let's see. We'll start with this one. So we have just a little gold and white tag. Like that. We have a butterfly tag. We have just a gold tag. It has little indents, little circle indents in it. I'm not, oh, you did pick it up. Yeah. This is like a little cardboard doily. All the filled in holes just need to be poked out, so that's not an issue. That's actually very pretty. A dual color tag. This one as well, you just have to punch out the hole. Look, it's pink, it's pink. It's more of a coral pink, but it's still a pretty pink. Corrugated cardboard. So that's pretty cool. Never seen that before. If I use it on this side, it'll give it a raised look. It's a green color tag. And you can tell it's got like an aged look to it, like a distressed look to it. You can pick up some of it on camera. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. A little envelope that I'm kind of ungluing by accident. So that's pretty cool too. Pastel colored one. It's like a sunset. It's actually very pretty. And it's actually quite large too. You can even cut that down and use it for a couple. So this is a mauve color, so that's like a pinky purple with silver foil. It's like a water kind of marks on it. Well, pink and gold. Very nice. And then each pack comes with string as well. So that's pretty cool. I like that. I will probably pick up more, to be honest. So I'm just going to pick these up. Set them aside because I want to put them back in their original packaging so I can keep them per set, so I know that when I go to use them that I have coordinating colors. This one actually has a wood one. So that's pretty cool, the little wood one. This one is like brown color with dots on it. Just a simple little thing. So sometimes you just need that little bit of extra pop of color. This looks like it has a white doily on an off-white background. I'm not sure if the camera's picking that up at all. But that's cute too. Oh wow. This one has an aluminum edging to it all the way around. The International Fur Store. You can tell that's old. I don't know if they even existed in the past or if they exist now. If my eyes were any better, I'd be able to read that. Oh, wait a sec. Something Regent Street, London. Not this London. Oh. Looks like a newspaper clipping or an old magazine. Ooh, I like this one. Nice little pink roses. Sheet music. More pink flowers. Another little envelope. These are really nice if you want to put something that's a little bit personal that you want to include in like your Bible journaling or something. You can hide it away, you can tuck it away, and just have a pretty sticking out if you want to. You can decorate the front of the envelope. This looks like a map. New coat. Something. I'm not sure. I can't read it. It's nice though. It gives a different look to things. Makes me think of old wallpaper. It's like a periwinkle color. Oh, hello. This is different. Is this 1 or 2? This is 1, but is it a sticker? No, it's not a sticker, but it is fabric. This one is fabric. It's almost it's a soft fabric. You can tell it's a weave fabric. I'm not sure if it's cotton or polyester. I'm not that good at things. Oh, I almost missed a teeny tiny little one right there. And then those are the string tags for that one. Just because the string comes included and these are tags does not mean that you have to use them as tags. So it all depends on how you feel and what you want. Each person is different. Whenever you're shopping anywhere, like at the dollar store or anywhere else, feel free to look around. Sometimes you can find something, but you don't have to use it for what it says it is. You can use it for anything you want. This one looks like paint splash. Oh, that has writing on it. Oh, dual-sided. Nice. This one has another wood one in it. A little spool of string. Some silver string. An envelope. Silver foil on it. Index, part number, job number, date, location, quantity, years, feet, yards, feet, pieces, sheets, description, status, checked by, counted by, tag number. It's nice the little things you can get. And this one is double-sided. This one's double-sided as well. Oh, I like these library card looking ones. It's not exactly a library card, but it's reminiscent of an old library card. I probably just dated myself there because that's what I had in school. This one is double-sided as well. This is pink and it has watermarks on it. Another silver foiled one. This one's double-sided as well. This one has, this is the same writing as the other tag, but with paint splatter on it, double-sided too. This one has a lot of double-sided stuff in it. The other ones didn't. And I can never remember the kind of paper that had the squares on it from school. Yeah, so those are the tags that I got.
I am very happy with them. I am pleased. I am actually surprised at some of them, how nice they are. So and there's other ones. I do intend on getting more as time goes on. Just another little recap so you can see them all. Feel free to get them. The sky's the limit when it comes to crafting stuff and what you can find and what you can make out of it. You just have to find your way and see what you like.
I'm back with more haul stuff. So, I hit Ardennes yesterday as well. The receipt is long, like you wouldn't believe, but for really no reason, because I didn't buy that much. Those 2 masks that you saw in the clip from yesterday, that actually was from Ardennes. They were $1 a piece, actually. They were on sale. So I bought my niece and my nephew one each. My nephew is 2, so he still doesn't have to wear one. But considering how things are going, and we're probably going to have to end up wearing masks beyond the time that this is gone, it's probably good to have one around. And plus, it was $1. He likes dinosaurs. Why not? I spoil kids. That's just the way I do it. So, like I said, those were $1. No, not this one. I'm trying to do them in order of the receipt so you can see. So that has a little seahorse on it and little seashells. So it's a necklace with matching bracelet. Original price was $6.90. I was able to pick it up. It was a buy one get one for $1 plus a 10% VIP because I downloaded the app while we were walking around and finding stuff. I paid 90 cents. 90 cents. Like, I'm sorry, that's better than Dollarama. So this one, hearts and flowers. Also, again, bracelet and necklace. That one as well was $6.90. And with the buy one get the second for $1. Plus the 10% VIP, which is easy. You just download their app while you're doing your shopping. Fill out the little questionnaire of your information. And you can get this too. Because holy Pete, when I get to the end, you're going to be like, whoa! So I paid 90 cents for that too. I'm at $1.80. Wait, I did that wrong. That was this one. Kids heart neck bracelet. That's the one that I paid 90 cents for. This one, and this one was $4.90. Okay, so those two, so I don't confuse you. These two I paid 90 cents. So $4.90 and $6.90, I paid 90 cents a piece. Okay, now that we got that straightened around, because I got 2 of them with hearts. No, that's the wrong one. Okay, I'm going to restart. If I could do this right. Okay. These 2 were for 90 cents. The shell set and the heart set were 90 cents each. The heart and flower was one that I would have paid full price if it wasn't for the VIP 10%, which saved me 69 cents. I paid $6.21. So in all reality, between one and the other, price was pretty much the same. But I paid $6.21 for that. I actually didn't pay $1 for the face masks. They were originally $7.90. So $6 would have came off. Actually, it worked out to, you know, so $6.90, yeah. So $6.90 off would have made it $1. I can't math right now. I don't know why.
minus the 10% VIP discount, the masks were 90 cents a piece with the lanyards. And then this. I saw this. Little Miss Thing is into unicorns. I was like, oh Pete, I so have to get this. And unfortunately, it is completely sealed. So, and it is going to be a gift for her, so I can't open it to show you. But the back is a holographic silver. You can see it. You see he's got those rainbow colors in it. And then there's the stars with foil on it. And then there's a unicorn, and the horn is in gold foil. I saw this. I was like, oh my God, she would totally love this. You know, she's getting into writing. She wants to journal like the rest of us. She wants to scrapbook like the rest of us. But she's got to start somewhere. She's 6. Obviously, quality of work isn't going to be the same as us. But again, my quality of work is different than my mom and my sister, who have been crafting for far longer than I have. But I looked at this, I'm like, you know what? This is going to be like 15, 20 bucks. It ain't no dollar store. It's Ardennes. So I look at it. I look at my sister. I said, how much would you think this is regular price here? She goes, oh, at least 10 bucks. Can you see that price? No, you cannot. There, right there. $6.90. $6.90 for 3 notebooks. And I got VIP price off of that too. So I paid $6.21 for that as well. So the 2 masks, 3 sets of necklaces, and the 3 notebook set. Subtotal was $6.02. There was $1.85 in taxes, because in Ontario we pay taxes. It's a 13% HST, which I can't complain, because when I first started buying stuff on my own, we were paying 15%. So it's 2% off. It makes a difference. So there was $1.85 in taxes. I paid $17.87. I asked the cashier, I said, does your receipt say somewhere how much I saved, or at least per purchase, so I can figure it out? She goes, oh yeah, it's there somewhere, whether it's a complete total or it's not. The complete total is right there. Can you see that? Hide my face, maybe? I saved $25.38. I saved more money than what I paid. In what world is that not good? I saved 25 bucks. I paid 17 and change. Couldn't believe it. Oh, and I'm keeping track of my receipts, because I do receipt hug. So that's going to be gift cards down the road. And then, so what we did is we had lunch. Kind of scarfed it down so we could get my nephew back into the mall so he could be warm. We ended up, she went to her appointment. I went to Dollarama. She met me there. We went to Ardennes. No, we went to Ardennes first. We went to Ardennes first after lunch. And then I went to Dollarama. She met me at Dollarama. She picked up a few things for herself. And then we went to Just Cozy. And it was just after I told my sister, well, Mom's got a lot of stuff. She's a mom, right? So her house is set. She doesn't really say, well, I'm into such and such. I'm not going to just buy her random purple things, because purple is her favorite color. For Christmas, I got her some craft stuff, so I'm not going to load her up with more craft stuff. I just did that. So I looked at my sister. I said, we're going into Mom's birthday month. Any thoughts on a gift? And she didn't answer, but I know my sister. Hamster wheels are starting to turn. What can I suggest to Nina that's going to be in her budget? Because Mom would also not want me to spend like $50, $60, $100 on her. But she would appreciate, like, and she doesn't expect anything, like absolutely nothing. I say happy birthday and she's happy. but she is appreciative of anything I do or I get. So my sister's like, well, we were walking by Just Cozy. She's like, those are $10. I'm like, what do you mean there's a $10? I'm looking and I look at the tag and I'm looking around and I'm like, that's $25. That ain't no $10. That's $25. She goes, everything's on clearance. I said, are you sure? She goes, yeah. I said, I literally just spent $100 at the Dollarama. Please tell me this is not $25. I would have done it anyways because it's thick. Like, this ain't no thin, silly, you know, anything. You can't see through it. It's a scarf the size of a blanket to wrap around your neck. So she can wrap it and use it for work or however she wants to do it. It is hers. So she can do what she wants with this. So I just have to get a gift bag for her. I'm just putting it out of the way. I'll fold it properly after. And for that, I paid. It was $25. And it was I guess it turned out to be 16% off. So it was $15 off. I paid $10 plus the HST of $1.30. I paid $11.30. Exchange only, no refunds. Merchandise must be unworn with tags attached to exchange. Exchanges will be accepted up until March 31st. So I got to keep the receipt. But it will go on receipt hog. So, and then I did something for me. I don't usually do things for me. I get the things that I need. I get the food that I need. I am trying to build organizational stuff. I did get some craft stuff this time. So yesterday I did a lot for me, but also while thinking of others. Dollarama haul. And there's still another haul. This was also $11.30 with taxes. They're leggings. I bought me some leggings. I don't know the quality. They're called All Season, but they're not fleece lined. I can't do fleece line. It's just far too hot. My thighs would be better to freeze. It does stretch, but my worry is when she stretched it with her hands in it to stretch. To stretch like that, yes, it'll fit. She wanted to do the stretching. I'm not 100% sure this will fit. That's my dilemma. You know, those would have been $25 as well. So for $10, it's not the end of the world. I am working on weight loss. So hopefully, I'm not worried about this part stretching at all. I'm not worried. That will stretch to fit. The only thing I worry about is this. So if you give me a minute or two, I'm going to go see if I can even put them on. If they go on and they're not see-through, which is another one of my concerns because I am a bigger girl, that if you get to a certain stretch point, which doesn't seem bad, I don't see, oh, this might end up see-through. I'm not happy. But I'm going to put them on and I'm going to see how it goes. If it's see-through, then you're not going to see these on me. If they're not see-through, you're going to see my first try-on. I'm going to have to put haul and try-on if they actually fit, which will be first. But if not today, it'll be another day that I will eventually do try-ons. I do want to go shopping at Value Village, get some stuff. I do have to work within my budget. But I'm obviously dressed all the time, so it's not like it's an issue. And, well, there's washers and dryers downstairs, so I don't even care where I get it. Everything can get washed. So, but if you give me a moment, I will be back, and we will see if these fit. They stretch good. The waist, not so much. It is a solid waist. There is a little bit of give,
but they don't stretch near as much as the actual material. I can fit into Giant Tiger extra large. They're snug, but they go all the way up. I would have been able to show you a try on with that. Not with these ones. And they're extra large. I checked both the store added tag and the fabrication tag, and they're both extra large. When it comes to a different company, my sister will buy one size and I get the one size up, and in this case she got a medium or large. This should have fit. But anyways, let's get off the depressing topic. I hate it when I try on clothes and it doesn't fit. I hate it. Even worse when I've spent the money into something. But we're going to move on so I can get my happy back on. So the next place we went to just before we headed out was Walmart. So I ended up getting a few things. I don't know which one I'm going to show you first. Maybe I'll just... Oh, maybe I'll show you these. I got these for $2.97. I already broke into this one. You can thank Plus Size in Canada for these. I used to drink these all the time, and then I stopped drinking them. Past relationships have effect on you. But see her drink these in all her videos. Kind of got me in the mood to get some. So I got a couple to start with. I was hoping to get the coconut pineapple one. Pina colada is my favorite flavor. I don't drink anymore, but it's still my way of being able to have my treat and a night treat kind of deal. But for now, this blueberry was the one in here that I just finished off. I'm going to have to refill that soon. My niece and nephew have been drinking yogurt drinks. I like yogurt. Sometimes I'm not hungry, but I want to drink something. And I also know that I need more nutrition. So, I bought a few. Three of them. So, I have the strawberry banana. I actually finished off the fruit of that in my milkshake today because I had the frozen fruit. So, that'll be good. I have the tropical flavor. So, that'll be good. As well as peach. So, it shouldn't be bad. I like the yogurt flavors, so why shouldn't I like these? The only difference is the ones my niece and nephew get are 93 milliliters, and these are 200 milliliters. So these are the size of juice boxes, rather than theirs, which is just under half a juice box, which is more convenient for them. Kids can't always drink or eat the same portions, but I think those are great for me. It gives me that little go-to of something different to drink, especially this afternoon when I was hungry, but I wasn't ready to eat. I wasn't, in a mood to really cook yet. I still had to do some dishes. It's enough to feel that, scream at me hunger pains from my belly, but without actually filling it and adding too many calories at the same time. But I'm adding nutrition. Like randomly, I just grabbed one. There's 140 calories, but they're not empty calories. 4 grams of fat. What do you expect with milk? Where's the nutrition? 5 grams of protein, which is really good. There's 15% calcium, 25% vitamin D. Compare that to a bag of chips that I could be eating. You know what I mean? There's a lot better in that than there is in a bag of chips or candy. Especially if I just want something a little sweet. Perfect there too. So I will put you on pause. I'm going to check the status of the upload I was supposed to do today, so yesterday's stuff, and we will see how that's going. I do have to get rid of my handy dandy stack that's on top of my laptop and go from there. So I just need a couple minutes. Now to see how long it's going to take to have my laptop load, because it likes to go slow. But I did refill this while I waited, and look, it's a pretty little pink. I don't drink enough water, but with that, I drink more water. When I was growing up, we had well water,
It's a completely different taste than city water or bottled water. I can get away with bottled water, but there's something about city tap water that dries out my mouth and my throat and makes me want to throw up, which is really weird. That I know, don't worry, I know. But it is what it is. So it's a matter of I need to figure things out. So at least right now this is an alternative. I do know the more water and juice that I drink, the more heartburn I have, which again is the opposite of the average person. But it is also something I've been working on. So, let's see where we're at here. Yes, my laptop makes a lot of noise. I need a new one. There's no two ways about it. I need a new one. All in good time. And this summer I'm getting a window air conditioner and I will pay the $100 to have it installed. I don't even care. Yeah, why I'm holding that, I don't know. Because during the summer, even though I have a portable air conditioner and it does work well, it's the fact that I have to empty it, which I don't mind doing, but it's the fact that if I'm not home, it kicks off, and therefore when I get home, it hasn't been on for eons. There's also the fact that, if I want to sleep, when we have those heat spells where it's like 36, 37 plus humidex, which now we're in the 40s, and that is Celsius, not Fahrenheit. That's a lot of heat that's being kicked out, and my AC can't keep up. I go to bed and within an hour or two it's kicked off. I wake up dripping in sweat, and sometimes I wonder why I have an air conditioner. So I'm hoping, my hope is that I can get a window air conditioner, which means it'll just drip outside. I won't have to ever empty it, and I would leave it at one level. During the heat spells, what I can do is I can turn around and just have the portable in my bedroom and have that kicking the AC out. So then hopefully that'll make a difference. So, my video says let's see. Hey everybody, putting in a little intro. I am currently, it is 6 o'clock in the evening. We are Saturday. Creepers. It was supposed to detect it. It didn't detect it. What do you think of it? It didn't detect it. Ah. Pooper scoopering. It didn't add it at all. Oh man. Did it do even just a split second? Not at all. Nope. Poop. Poop. Yeah. Oh. I'm not happy. But then this says it's being processed. So maybe it's just not done yet? Maybe? Hopefully? Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 10:51 p.m.
Okay. So it's about 10 to 11. I will give it a little longer. See what happens. Worst comes to worst. You'll just get double video tomorrow. It's on there. Like, you can see. I've uploaded it to YouTube, but it's trying to get the blur going in there because I can't give out personal information. So, and I don't know how it's going to turn out. So we'll see tomorrow. So you may end up with 2 videos tomorrow, we'll see. And yes, my laptop is kind of having a freak out. It's not happy, but it is what it is. So I will keep checking on this. I will sit down and watch some YouTube, watch some of my favorite people on YouTube. Over time, you will get to learn who these favorites are. Obviously, you know of Plus Size in Canada. I watch her diligently since I found her. My mom was born not far from where she lives, so it's kind of pretty cool. And it's just, it's fun. The prices are different for stuff too. She does hauls, and then I'll be like, oh, I want that. And I'll go check, and it's a different price. It's more expensive here. I'm like, why? I could afford her prices. I can't afford mine. Like, that's not fair. It's not fair. But it is what it is. I don't live anywhere else. I live in London, Ontario. And there's a whole story on how I got here, but for another day. This is probably going to be lengthy enough. I'm not keen on putting in 45-minute videos. The average person doesn't want to sit there and watch 45-minute videos. But when you vlog your whole day, or at least some bits and pieces of that day, shopping hauls, you end up at well over 25-30 minutes too. So, I don't know. I'll figure it out eventually where my magic number is, and we'll go from there. Right now, you get what you get. I'm being consistent at posting videos, and it's fun. You know, I thought, you know, hey, why don't I become a creator? That'd be pretty cool. Didn't know where to start. I knew how to record, but I mean, I'm also shy. It doesn't look like it, but I'm shy. I think having my Instagram opened me up some because I have to put myself out there. I do post my weight, which is huge to be able to, especially for a shy person, to say I'm 290.2 pounds. I was over 300. It is slow. I'm still working at it. I've been suggested to have this surgery. I do not feel like that is for me. At a very minimum, not at this time. I am too involved in things, too involved in life, and at the end of the day, I asked a simple question. Can I have an example of portion sizes of an average meal so that I can start training my body for that? Oh, no, you'll get that. Don't worry about it. Oh, no, you'll get that. Don't worry about it. I can't sit here and have it last minute because I'm going to go through that surgery and it'll be another fail. It's not just physically what you can do. When it comes to something like that, you also have to be mentally prepared. And if they're not willing to help me with the mental preparedness that I need for it, I'm not there. I'm sorry. It's not for me. And there's no sense in me wasting their time and at the end of the day, them wasting my time. So right now I do what I can. Drink more water. Switching to Diet Coke was a start. I would drink cola, I would drink juices, I would drink just anything pop, no name. Like, I didn't care. My preference was Pepsi. Like, I was always a Pepsi girl. Me, Pepsi. But I had a Diet Cola when I was out west, and through the roof migraine. I couldn't do it.
and I couldn't figure out why. It took me a while to figure it out, and when you have a migraine, it's hard to think. And so I later that day figured it out. That was the only thing that was different. There was no other cause for it. I hadn't gone outside. The sun is one of my triggers. You know, I didn't do anything, and that's when I figured out that aspartame was one of my triggers. But I'm also one of those few that the caffeine is actually preventatory. The average person with migraines will actually be told eliminate all caffeine. So no coffee, no tea, no colas, no certain pops like Mountain Dew, which now has caffeine here in Canada. No chocolate. Like, you have to eliminate caffeine because it's just going to cause a migraine. And I was pregnant in 2010. And just before I found out I was pregnant, I was helping the ex with like cleaning grocery stores and stuff. That was his job, and I was having fun. Just, you know, you like spending time with your man. So I was helping him out with that. And so to help me stay awake, because I didn't drink coffee at the time, I was drinking Pepsi throughout the night because of that caffeine kick. Well, the second I found out I was pregnant, that was it. I knew I wasn't supposed to have caffeine, especially in those higher amounts. I was having 3-4 cans a night. I was done. I stopped the caffeine. Well, you expect withdrawals for the first month or two. And this was probably May, June time frame. And then I had done the quit on the caffeine, on the Pepsi. And it was like October, November when I was at the midwife, and I was telling her about my migraines. They just weren't going away. Now I do understand that sometimes when people are pregnant, you can have migraines galore. It could be a spike because of your hormone levels. But that was never the case for me. This was my third. And she's like, well, you know, are you having any caffeine? I said, no, I've cut all that stuff out. I was drinking a lot of Pepsi. I was telling her what was up. And she's like, well, you're probably going through the withdrawals. And I'm sitting there thinking, still? And the ex is like, but she quit, like, and he counted it on his fingers. He's like 4 or 5 months ago. And she's like, you're not going through withdrawals anymore. She said it does happen to some people that you actually need caffeine in your system. And she said, start having a coffee every morning. Nina goes and gets the Dollarama little jar of instant coffee, because Nina don't know nothing about coffee at the time. Go, Nina! Start out with the poopiest coffee, but with a C. The yuckiest tasting coffee that I have yet to have. Closely followed by Maxwell House. I know a lot of you will argue me on that one, but I find it quite bitter. That's my forte. But I did it, and it helped. Years ago, when I was living in Chatham, it was migraine on the daily. I would be lucky in the course of 12 months if I could count it on 2 hands how many days I didn't have a migraine. And I repeat, and I stress that I did not have a migraine. It was daily. I didn't have a family doctor. I couldn't get any help. I was stuck just dealing with it. I ended up moving out west, and when I was in BC, I had one headache. I was there from the end of January to about the 20th or so, give or take, around there of April. So towards the end of April. So you're looking at a few months there. One headache. I was out walking almost every day. Come February, it was like April showers. It was spring had sprung already. I couldn't believe it. I wasn't anywhere near Vancouver, but we were getting it. And we started having summer, bright sunny days. And the sun, migraines. I just told you those were my triggers. Just one of my triggers, and I wasn't being triggered. I don't know what it was about BC, but it is what it is. I was happy.
I ended up moving to Alberta and spent nearly 2 years though out there, and I started getting migraines. They were often enough to complain to. Now I had a family doctor. I had to be in a different province to get it, and he started prescribing things for me, and they helped. It was good. I come back this way and I have to get a new family doctor. I didn't have one again in Chatham because, well, family doctors weren't taking on patients. Before I moved here, I ended up being told that there was one in Dresden that was taking on patients. Well, that's going to be $10 to get there. There was a way to get there. It was called the intercity bus system, which was good, just not feasible money-wise. I'd have to pay $5 to go out there, depending on when my appointment was dependent on what time I was taking the bus. There was 2 runs in the morning, 2 runs in the afternoon. That's it. So it went from Chatham to Wallaceburg to Dresden to Wallaceburg to Chatham. 1 route. And then they would go back to Wallaceburg, back to Dresden, back to Wallaceburg, back to Chatham. 2nd route done. Do it twice. So, depending on what time, I may be able to slip in, let's say the morning appointment, let's say I have it like 10 minutes after I get to Dresden. And I'm lucky enough to be out of there and back at the bus station to get back to town. Still $10 to get to my doctor's appointment. But what if it was shortly after? I'd have to go. And if my appointment was during the time that the 2nd route was on its way back to Chatham to take break till the afternoon, I was stuck in Dresden to try to figure something out to do for 4 or 5 hours. Not feasible. And what if the only appointments that were available were late afternoon? I can't spend the night in Dresden. What am I going to do? So I didn't end up having one. And then I moved here. And an ex hooked me up with his family doctor, and here I am. I still have her as my family doctor. I love it. She's a good doctor. So sometimes it just works out. To me, it was almost like I wasn't meant to stay in Chatham. I was meant to be in London. That combined with the fact that I got into social housing, that I got the adoptive family. Where else am I supposed to be? At least for now, where else am I supposed to be? God granted. Well, I was going to read tonight, but I'm falling asleep, so I'm going to say goodnight. And that brightness there, that's the little lamp that I bought. Every other light in my room is off right now. So she kicks out a bright little light. But I'm going to get some sleep. It is currently 12:30. I got to get up in about 6 hours. It is Sunday, and it is Church and Family Day. But for now, this ends the Saturday day and the Saturday vlog. Good night, everybody. Sleep tight, and God bless.